Peace, beloved. It's full moon, and you're watching the dark side of the moon. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about karma, dharma, and retribution. So first, I would like to give an example of these three things that I'm about to talk about. First is karma. We all know what karma is. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Energy that you give out, it's going to come right back to you. You know, it's just a part of life. It's the cycle. Karma, in comparison to dharma, is more so on a day-to-day basis, a moment-to-moment basis, versus dharma is essentially like a lifelong process. So the example for dharma would be like if I'm in some warrior class in another country or something like that, and my dharma is to live out my life as a great warrior. So like everything I do towards doing that is gonna be like shifting, it's gonna be doing something good for my dharma. So let's say that I'm a warrior and I got children at home. I'm in the same country or with the same people. And my dharma, it would be to like take care of my kids and uplift them and be a father for them. So I would be doing the opposite of like my life's mission at that point. So I'll be working against my dharma at that point. In comparison to karma, you know, karma's moment to moment, dharma is lifelong. So retribution is just essentially the process of being payment. So it's like, you know, you gotta have retribution for every act that you do in life. And if you do like a bunch of bad shit, you're gonna get a bunch of bad shit happening to you. If you put out a bunch of good positivity, you know, you give money to people, you help people out, you just be a love and a light to the world, you're gonna get that. You know, the universe is let's see, morality it's interesting. It's like the universe is gonna give you anything that you desire and want because it's just built that way. That's how manifestation works. So it's like when you really want something, you put it out there, you put the intention out there that you want it, and you let it go, and then boom, like it'll eventually happen to you. So this is like the same thing with karma, you know, you put your energy out there and boom, and eventually will come back to you. It may not be in that exact moment, but it will eventually find its way back to you. So me personally, I've been living a lot. I've always known karma existed, but I really didn't understand how much it was embedded into us until I started doing psychedelics and really started to heal my mind and just see how like any thought, anything, any action that I would do, it would just be a following energy right afterwards. Even if it's just like me sitting in the car and I'm like thinking about some negative shit that's going on in my life, like I would feel it in my body, like all my cells would start to like shift and be whatever I was thinking about. So in a way, that's similar to like karma, you know? It's like I'm building my own karma and I'm suffering my own karma simply by sitting there thinking about stuff, you know? So honestly, I really want people to recognize that with every following action and choice that you decide to make, know that there will be something to come back to bite you in the ass. And if you want something to bite you in the ass, you don't want it to be sharp now. You want it to be nice. Like, look, bruh, that dog finna bite me, even to bite me soft. Look, bruh, I'm being nice. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that gets kind of really misconstrued is like when something is bad happening to you, like say that someone else is inflicting some pain to you, right? It's best to not act with them, you know? It's that statement of when they go low, we go high, because you may not like get the full advantage of like, yes, I really cursed that motherfucker out, but at least you'll get the energy in return and be like, yes, I didn't cuss that motherfucker out, and then I turned around and found $25 on the ground and I needed gas money, so that shit is just perfect, right on time. You know, you'll find that happens more often than usual when you essentially just participate in the thing that we all are essentially part of anyway, which is like the karma balance, the yin and the yang, the continuance of life, the eternal cycle that keeps going on and on and on, you know. So yeah, one thing pertaining to Dharma is it's kind of like morality based. So Dharma can be seen differently from different parts of the world. So you could be in like say you're a part of a high class family, right? And like their Dharma is to keep that high class family thing going. But you start to notice that like they're participating in some things that you just don't see fit, and you just don't see like that should be a part of your Dharma and your life, you know. So it is totally up to you to switch your Dharma around and choose a new path for life, and it's completely up to you for doing that, you know. Like no one else can force you to do that. I mean, they can force you. I'm not gonna say they can't force you, because people force people to do stuff all the time, but not to say that's not your life goal anymore. That's not your life mission anymore. It's like you can do other things, and it's best to do that, to adhere to yourself. Nobody can do it for you but you, of course. So yeah, it's pretty much simple, you know. Karma and Dharma and retribution, they all kind of go hand in hand. It's like different aspects of life. Retribution takes part in both karma and Dharma. You know, you're gonna get the payment from both of those things, you know, whether it's in the next life, if you believe in afterlife and, you know, continuance and just being reborn. And sometimes, like, this is a whole nother episode, but sometimes you'll find that like in the beginning of life, like when you're younger, or maybe not even younger, just like teenage or maybe in college, you'll notice that like, damn, I'm going through a lot of bullshit, and like I'm a good person. Like why is this happening to me? You know, like why in the world am I getting cursed out? Why did I lose my car? Like why, or like why did you get an eviction, or just random shit that just pops off sometimes. What I like to believe, and just kind of experience myself, I've had a lot of past life regressions where I've like seen like my past lives and seen and participated in some of the shit that was in my past life, and some of the karma that you have right now, you're paying for stuff that was in a past life that you did, and you just had to, you know, eventually come back and, you know, pay for it, or just live what you did, you know. If you believe in immortality, if you believe in, you know, reincarnation, then you'd understand that like, yeah, I can see that. I can see how like maybe if I was some evil emperor last like lifetime, and I came in this lifetime, I'm like, you know, I don't want to do those things anymore. So you decide to be a really good person, but then you end up finding that like everything is keep meeting you with like deficit and shit. You like, bro, what is this? What is this? What did I do to deserve this? And like eventually you take like some mushrooms, and then you have like this whole download of like, whoa, I was Asian in my past lifetime and I was a terrible person. You know, it's stuff like that. I know this is another topic, another episode, but something I noticed by past regressions is like I can grab my talents from like past lives and like bring them to myself now. It's like I've been doing that for a minute now too. Like I'll see stuff that I was really good at, and I'll take it and plant it and take some of the skills and stuff and put it in my soul for now. Anyways, a whole nother topic, a whole nother episode. It's pretty simple, man. Karma is that day-to-day basis, the minute to minute, moment to moment. You know, you do one good thing, you're gonna get a good thing back. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it could be next week, could be today, it could be the minute after you do it. You know, Dharma again is that lifelong that you set your path to be, and like everything that you do to fit that path is gonna pay you off and pay you back. And again, retribution is just the payment. Like, all right, now it's time to seek retribution for all that good stuff I did. It's time to seek retribution for all that bad stuff I did. You know what I mean? So it's as simple as that. Thank you for watching this episode of Dark Side of the Moon. It's Ampu Moon. Again, the title of this episode is Dharma. Well, it's Karma, Dharma, and Retribution. Make sure you hit that like button below and that subscribe button below so that you can know when new episodes come out, and you can allow me to pop up in other people's feeds, because it's always good to, help your boy out, help you out too, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching this whole episode. Have a blessed day. Ashe, love, peace.